Hello everybody, my name is Sifa. I'm from Congo, but I was born in Burundi. Today I'm here to talk about human rights. Human rights is important to everybody. Sometimes you find some people have a bad life because they don't have the right to live a good life. We should use our right to help people who lack basic human rights. The three human rights I want to focus on today are the right to vote, the right to property, and the right to education, because they are all important and in poverty. When more than one person holds an interested land, the holder of the person's interest entitled to the coordinate, user, and profile of the land, but cannot do anything that injures the interest of the future interest holder. Poverty could be a dangerous thing because you can find some people are killed over poverty. When we must remember our right to live, liberty, poverty, security, and resilience to opposition. I get mad when I see some family fight because of poverty. The vote is the most important instrument over discovered by men for breaking down the injustice and destroying the terrible way which imprison men because they are all different from me. The right to education is material facet. It's a social right, a freedom right, and equality right. As a social right, it entitles individuals to free and compulsory education provided by the state. Some people cannot vote for various reasons, such as physical or material illness, unexpected trouble, and resident alien citizenship. Poverty is about citizen and control of material resources. Poverty considered as one of the essential elements in human life throughout the story. 1. Everyone has the right to education. Education should be free at last in elementary and fundamental stage. Elementary education should be compulsory. Technique and professional education should be made generally available, and high education should be equality assembled to all on the basic of material. 2. Education should be direct to the full development of the human personality and to the state of respect of human rights and fundamental freedoms. It should be promote understanding, tolerance, and friendship among all nations, and show further the activity of United Nations of the material of peace. 3. Parents have a right to choose the kind of education that shall be given the kid. Why we think we are different, tell me. Is that because of color or money, or there's something else? Is that because some people are rich or poor, and some are poor? Is that the reason? Go ask yourself, what are you doing? It's right or wrong? Oh, my dear friends and others, are you really think about your friend, or you only just think about yourself? We are all human, and we are entitled to the basic rights of the human too. Why we need to separate and we are all the same, why we should judge others differently, and why we should kill others for no reason. Please tell me why. Because I have been thinking for this for so many years, but I don't get that answer. There are rights that everybody is entitled to, not just rich people or poor people. You don't realize how bad you have been treated until someone come along and treat you the way you should be treated. Some people say walking on the water is a miracle, but to me, walking on the peaceful on earth is the real miracle. If we don't end fight, then fight will end us. Back in the day, I remember someone said, people learn to hate, and if they learn to hate, they can be taught to love. Please say no to xenophobia. Thank you, everybody. Love you all.